Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another part of my Renovating base game series. This is a series where I am renovating the base game and using only base game to do it, and I've actually done quite a few of them now, which I am pretty happy about. And if you guys have missed any of them, I do have a playlist where you guys can see all of the previous ones, and I actually shared one, I think it was about a week ago, and it was the gym in Oasis Springs, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. But basically for this series, I'm trying to stick more to like that EA style of keeping things more simply decorated, more player friendly basically. And yeah, I hope you guys will like the way this one turns out. It's in Willow Creek, it's in the starter neighborhood, and this is where the BFF household lives. And if you guys aren't familiar, it's Travis Scott, Liberty Lee, and Summer Holiday. So there are 3 roommates, and I kind of see this household as like a romantic sitcom sort of household. I think there's a lot of like love triangles and maybe confusion and just sort of, I don't know, just sort of those like romantic situations that you might see in a sort of like sitcom sort of show basically. But my idea this time, because I think I did something a little bit different when I redid this house for my save file, but I was thinking this is Travis Scott's house, and I decorated it kind of with that in mind, and I just tried to make it feel modern and kind of masculine, and just the way I envisioned him to decorate a home if he were to do it with the base game items, of course. And yeah, Travis Scott is a young adult. They're all young adults, and he is a quality assurance person, and so I don't know if he's that far into the career. It's the I forget the name of it. It's like the tech career. I don't know the name of it, but anyways, I have their Sims wiki open so I can see all of like the details to their personalities. But yeah, I don't think he's that far into it, so I might cheat up his career, because I think if he's gonna have this house, I believe he owns it, and I think he's completely furnished it. So I think he's kind of like a little bit further in his career. He's pretty successful. It says that he's outgoing, he's self-assured, and he's a geek, and he's a quick learner, and he's also a computer whiz because of his aspiration. And so I really like this character personality because he's kind of a nerd, but he's outgoing and he's kind of full of himself. So I imagine that he bought this house, he fixed it up, and he's like, I'm gonna get some ladies to be my roommate. And so he of course went out and found a couple of roommates, which were Liberty Lee and Summer Holiday. And I think he just thought that he was gonna have like this cool bachelor pad and have these girls live with him, and he's gonna have all these parties. And I just think things aren't working out exactly how he envisioned them. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like he had like a thing for Summer, but I don't see Summer being into him. I always imagine that she's more into girls, and so maybe he isn't picking up on that. Maybe she hasn't been that like blunt with him, and so maybe he's just kind of clueless and keeps trying, and he has no idea why it's not working. But I really see him and Liberty really actually matching well together based on like their personality and traits and stuff. But who knows, maybe that won't work out either. And of course you guys could explore that in the gameplay if you guys think that's a good storyline, but I think it's pretty fun. But anyways, yeah, so for Liberty Lee, she is a module cleaner, so she's actually an astronaut, and I imagine that's probably earlier on in the career as well, but I see them all as being further along in their careers than probably typical young adults. I don't know, let me know if you guys agree, but it says here on their wiki that she has a hinted romance with Travis Scott, so I feel like she might just have a crush on him, and he is, again, clueless. I don't know, but maybe she's a bit shy, and even if he makes any advances, she kind of ignores them just because she's a bit shy. I don't know, let me know if you guys have any ideas. I just think this household would be kind of fun to play with. But anyways, her traits are a geek, a bookworm, clumsy, she's a quick learner, and she has the nerd brain aspirations. So yeah, I don't know, I really like her. I think she's super adorable, and I really like her bedroom too. I'm decorating Travis Scott's bedroom, by the way, right now. I decided to make it more blue. It was very orange in the original decorating of it, but I thought, I don't know, I just see him as really liking blue and gray, and that was kind of like the color of the exterior and how I made the interior, so I just brought it onto his bedroom. But I really liked adding those posters and the stack of, I think they're children's books, but the superhero on the cover made me think of like comic books or something, so I imagine that was like his stack of comic books there on his desk. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I also gave him a really nice computer. And then next I will decorate Liberty Lee's bedroom. And then for Summer Holiday, she is kind of different than the other two, as she's a bit more athletic, but she's also outgoing, which Travis is as well. And she's a head dishwasher, which is also kind of lower in the career. So I think that's like the entry level position in the culinary career, but maybe she's a little bit further along. We'll see. But anyway, she is cheerful, active, outgoing. She's gregarious, and she wants to be a friend to the world. So she's just like a super social butterfly. And yeah, she just likes to work out and party and hang out with her friends, and yeah, who knows? But yeah, I think she's also a pretty cool character. I ended up making her room very pink. It was pink originally, but also blue, but there was already so much blue from Travis Scott's room and then Liberty's room, which I'm decorating right now. I decided just to go more into the pink, so maybe she just really likes pink, and maybe she likes blue a little bit, because I did put blue towels in her room. But anyways, this is Liberty Lee's bedroom. I was kind of stumped with what to put over here, so I ended up putting an art easel just to give her some sort of an activity. And I thought this was kind of like a new activity for her, kind of like a therapeutic activity, because she's working as an astronaut, so she's quite busy, and I imagine the job is very demanding mentally. So she can come in her bedroom and she can, you know, just start painting and relax and sort of just zone out on a piece of artwork. And so I just imagine it's like a new hobby for her, and it gave me an object to put in that corner, because I really didn't know what to put. I thought about a plant, but there was already a plant in the exact same corner in Travis Scott's room, and I felt like that would be so repetitive, and so I just decided not to. But yeah, this is Summer Holiday's bedroom, and as you can see, I'm going for more of a pink color scheme. It's kind of purpley too, because there's purple in the rug, and the color on the walls is it's in between pink and purple, so I think it's a little bit on the purple side. But anyways, I also give her a desk. Even though she's not as into like techie stuff and computers like the other two, I still gave her like a desk space basically, but I gave her a tablet instead of a computer or a laptop. I gave Liberty Lee a laptop because I imagine she takes it with her and she's always on it basically, and I wanted Travis to have like a very like expensive desktop basically. And then I also gave her this board, since she's very outgoing and social and stuff. I just imagined this board was full of different activities around town, different social events, and maybe she's in like a club or two, and so that's what I was thinking with that. And then I just put a mirror over here and some artwork on the wall, and then I have this hamper with the blue towels, so it's kind of like a little bit of a nod to her old bedroom having the blue towels. But I don't know, I just didn't really have anything else blue that I wanted to use in here. I tried having the blue dresser, but I just felt like it looked out of place. But anyways, that's it for the interior, and moving on to the exterior. This is my favorite part of the entire build. I think where I really improved on the original design of this house was with the exterior. I didn't change like the shape of the house at all. I didn't move the house or, you know, alter it that way. The only thing I did change though was the door leading to this side patio. It originally was like a baby blue color, and I guess it kind of matched the siding. I don't know, it felt so out of place to me. And so I felt like sliding glass doors were a great way just to open it up and also let a lot more light to the interior. I really wanted this home to feel renovated basically, so I felt like that was a great way to do it. And then I decided to keep the planter boxes and the outdoor dining furniture. I felt like all of those were nice things to have back here, but it just felt empty basically without that much landscaping. So I put a lot more landscaping in here, and I'm using all Live Edit Objects plants just so it doesn't add to the budget. Actually, I think I used one plant that wasn't a Live Edit object, so it will cost your Sims a little bit of something, but not too bad. And then I decided to continue with like the same sort of terrain paint that it had originally, and then I added some flower texture in the grass, which I thought looked really nice. But one of the main things that I really liked was adding this hot tub back here, because I felt like that was a really nice thing to have in like a roommate's household, and I just thought it looked so good back there on the like stone patio that I created. And here I'm messing around with the color of the house and then adding some like lights and changing up the foundation, and basically I had no idea what I wanted to do with the overall color scheme of the house, and so I decided to keep it blue. I just changed the blue basically siding. it's like it's just a bit of a different sort of style of siding. It looks like it has more depth to me. The other one looks a little bit more flat, and so it was also like a baby blue color. I don't know, I felt like this one just looked a little bit richer, and I thought it looked pretty with the grayish blue trim on the windows and the door and everything. But I didn't like the columns. I felt like the columns made the front of the house look really dark, so I decided to change those ones to white. Of course, that would be an easy fix if you preferred the, you know, to match the trim and everything, but I just wanted to brighten it up a little bit, so I thought that was a great way to do it. And then I also have a pathway leading to the back of the house. Right now, the position of the fence in the pathway is not lined up with the way it works here, and I didn't realize it. And then I also didn't realize that I didn't have more of the like stone pathway leading to the staircase on the side porch area. It's off a little bit, so I do fix that. But here I'm continuing with the landscaping. For the landscaping, it's pretty much all greenery, but I do have some blue hydrangeas and some pink flowers, but I just thought it looked so pretty, and I think it just matches into Willow Creek really nicely. And then continuing with the same sort of like terrain paint that I was doing before. And yeah, I don't know, I just think this house is so cute. I think it's a huge improvement, so hopefully you guys will like it as well. But here I'm just finishing up with the terrain paint, and then I do fix this left side of the build where the pathways don't line up and don't connect to the staircase. And then I also add a few more exterior lights just to brighten it up a little bit. And I also play around with the pathway, seeing if I want to make it like curved or not, but I went with a straight one. But anyways, this is it for the entire build. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys do enjoy the screenshot. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there